I spawned into the first room of the prison, seeing nothing but a chest and shulker boxes embedded in the floors and in the walls. I checked the chest, and I checked every single one of the shulker boxes, but all were empty. That left me with only one option, breaking every single thing I could find in sight. Nothing was under the chest, and so I decided to check under all the shulker boxes. Here, I found a hidden room with a button that I was pretty sure would teleport me to the next room, but I went ahead and broke every single shulker just to be safe. I pressed the button and found myself back in the room to find that not much had changed. There was a single netherite block under the doorway that I needed to get to tower out, but that was about it. Seeing that, I went ahead and towered myself out with the shulkers. See here, my buffoonery. If you'll notice, there's a stack of ladders in my inventory. Why is there a stack of ladders, you may ask? The button gave them to me. I did not need to do what I did. Anyway, room 2. After making sure I didn't miss anything above or below me, I jumped into this room, which appeared pretty barren at first. I knew I was going to lose some hearts, and that is a-okay. I saw a chest over here, but I also noticed an anvil very quickly, so I clicked on that first, thinking there'd be something hidden in it, but there wasn't. In the chest, I found quite a bit of gold, some string, a trapdoor, a feather, a cooked pork chop, a lava bucket, and a button. Seeing the jump, I was pretty sure of what I had to do, but I did briefly consider crafting a gold block. I went ahead and crafted leggings and a chest plate with the gold, enchanted the chest plate with the fire protection book, because I was going to try an MLG that I had never done before. I made it up, ate the pork chop, and hopped around for a second, hoping that I wouldn't burn to death before jumping down into the next room. The challenge of the next room became obvious immediately. I had to figure out some way to get into the swimming position with a trapdoor, but without having a block beneath me. I'll admit, this took a little bit of Googling, but I eventually found that there is a way to do this without having a block beneath you. Look at that. I was astounded. I broke the trapdoor and headed in, swimming through the bedrock maze. Yay, a bedrock maze. We love a bedrock maze. In my opinion, this deserves a title card of its own because I found it to be an absolute disaster. I cut so much out of this you would not believe. I would very much appreciate a follow on Twitch. Not to be a sellout, but this took so long. Eventually, I figured out that I would need 3 gold, 3 iron, and 3 copper ingots to craft a name tag. So I spent some time looking. That's how long it took me. Long enough for the Cantina band to hit the second verse. That is insane. I bet a lot of you have never heard that. Anyway, I headed this way, crafted my silly little name tag, put it in that silly little chest, and teleported into the next room. Seeing the trees, as well as the extra iron in my inventory, I was pretty sure that I needed to break the leaves, break the wood, and tower myself out. I noticed the crafting table out of the corner of my eye and figured it was there for some reason, so I went over to check and see what I could craft, and lo and behold, after turning the logs into planks, I figured out that I could craft slabs. I went ahead and did this because it would make the towering a lot more efficient. Here I go, placing some slabs. Here comes the Cantina band. This jump made me a tiny bit nervous, but I went ahead and trusted the blocks down below, and then broke the carpet to see what I was landing on and found that it was powdered snow. I knew I couldn't break that without a shovel, so I went ahead and left it be. I ran over to the chest and found a large assortment of items, and this next part, I'm not sure if I gamed the system a little bit or if everything else was just a misdirect, but I pulled out that dirt block, I pulled out that oak sapling, I pulled out that bone meal, and I grabbed those leaves with my shears. Anyway, this was great fun. Thank you so much for watching.